Coach, your initial thoughts on Saturday? A beautiful day. You had a lot of good competition there as well, and it just turned out to be a really nice day of running.
It did turn out to be a nice day. The temperatures were nice and cool. The sun was out. We didn't have any rain, so I'm very pleased with the weather. And I'm pleased with how we ran and how everybody else ran. Seaton came in. Jacob Stam ran well. Got beat by Eckstein, which was at the state meet last year and set a new course record. So if you're going to lose, I mean, that's a nice one to lose to.
Yeah.
And then on the girls' side, Jenna Barker ran very well as well. So a lot of area teams ran well. Hagerstown ran well. Centerville and Northeastern both ran well also.
You had mentioned to me, and some people may wonder why Richmond didn't run as well, but you have a good point. You really build as the season goes along, not so much concerned about this first meet at all.
Yeah, we host this first meet, so our kids are busy and the coaching staff is busy just trying to take care of the meet, wanting everybody to come and say, hey, Richmond puts on a quality meet. That was my focus point more for the week than training for the week and making sure that kids performed as well as they could. And we do build as the time goes on.
Yeah.
You know, our number one boys runner has a hip flexor issue, so he didn't run. A lot of those girls that ran, you know, this is their first 5K race.
Sure.
They've never ran 3 miles before. I mean, they've tried in practice, but this is the first time they've done it without stopping in practice. And, you know, throwing them from a practice situation to a meet situation, and then with the hills at IU East is, you know, a totally different format.
You bet. Coach, were the times about where they should have been? Again, we've been up there before when it's been really, really hot, even that early in the morning, but you had ideal conditions. Did the times kind of meet those conditions too?
Yeah, the times, you know, our times came down. We were quicker this year than we were last year across the board. I think pretty much every team was quicker this year than they were last year. Jenna Barker got injured last year in the race, and she ran a fantastic time this year. And then, like I said, on the boys' side, they set a new course record, and that includes anybody that did the running with the Wolves, and you know the IU East team has ran that too as well. So times were outstanding at the beginning of the year.
Rushville, talk a little bit about this week, and then again, if you wouldn't mind, just touch a little bit on a busy few days you're going to have around Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, we run at Rushville this weekend. It's a huge meet, but they break them down in classes, so we'll just be running against schools our own size. So I think there are 12 teams in our division that we'll be running against. Unfortunately, we drew the later in the day. We run at, I think, 11 o'clock. So if it is warm on Saturday, it will be warm by that point in time, and the JV runs like at 12:30. Then the next week, we have the Marion Invitational on Saturday of Labor Day weekend. We come back after being off on Labor Day and go to East Central on Tuesday, and then we're back at IU East on Thursday with the Wayne County meet, and then we go to Randolph Southern on Saturday. So yeah, we'll be very busy that week. Hopefully we can stay injury-free and keep the kids excited about running cross country.
From a runner standpoint, do you kind of like that busy of a week where you're one after another? Is that kind of maybe just really demanding of the body and the mind?
That's really demanding of the body. That's a little too much. We want to run the Wayne County meet because, you know, it's close to here. We don't have to travel as far. East Central, we've been in that race for years, and same with Randolph Southern. I mean, I think that's a good meet for us. Yeah. Everybody can run varsity at that meet, so all of our kids get excited about running at the varsity level. So I like all three of those meets. I just wish they were spread out throughout the year a little bit more.